Connecticut. I am the new mayor of Hartford, Connecticut. Welcome. First Amendment is welcome here. I want, in fact, every auditor, every First Amendment activist, every freedom fighter gets free croissants, free hot chocolate, and $1,000.
There's a gentleman right there.
Taxpayers, good citizens, all taxpayers. Forced theft. Hey,
Hey, how are you?
good, yeah?
Good, good. Just wandering.
Oh, Hartford here. And what is this building and what do you all do here?
It's the city hall. This is where you pay your taxes. You can get your birth
You
certificate.
just said the first thing.
Where's
pay
the
my
city clerk?
taxes.
City clerk is upstairs 104, but they're closed at 4:30.
Oh, what offices are still open?
The only thing that's still open right now is taxes. The building, in fact, is closed, but on Thursdays it keeps the doors open for taxes. It's right
Okay.
upstairs 106.
Thank you.
What do you feel like? Everything else is closed except taxes.
Let's go check out the taxes. They gotta get their money. Hartford City Hall, it's beautiful. Look at this. Look how pretty this fucking building is. How are you?
Interesting. Where they do taxes here? Huh. You take tax money here? What kind of payments?
Any type of payment. What's the reason for the videoing?
I'd like to order a taco, and if you take any kind of payments, a taco and a burrito.
No, not restaurant payment. You said tax payment.
Oh, I thought you said taco payments downstairs.
You asked if we take tax.
Oh man, because we're hungry. We just came from out of town. Do you have any tacos back there? I'll buy one from you.
Nothing at all. But I mean, you're in the city of Hartford. There's plenty of,
Taco places?
well, not taco, but plenty of places.
I got a taco Pragen or pierogi train.
No, the closest taco.
What time are you closing tonight?
Hartford over by Flatwood area.
What time are you closing
Okay,
tonight?
Yes.
7? What time is it
You
now?
don't do tacos. People come here, the gentleman below said something, I thought he said tacos. But they come here and pay taxes?
Yes, taxes.
What taxes on what?
This is for car, house, or personal property.
And what if a person doesn't have the money and if they don't pay their taxes, what happens?
I'm not sure. What's the reason for the recording?
What do you think?
I'm not sure.
You're psychic, you just know. I have a feeling you're psychic, so why do you think
No,
we're recording?
I'm not sure. Because we're not paying any taxes here. You guys just walk in and I assume videoing, so I'm not sure the reason for
The
it.
supervisors sent us here to check up on you. What's your name?
What supervisor is that?
What's your name?
What supervisor?
The main supervisors,
The main ones. What's your name?
the highest level supervisors.
My name is Terry.
Yep. Terry, yep. Who's Terry? They want us to check up on you.
Wanted to see how customer service was and how, how you do business and
Okay.
anyone here. So,
That's Terry, yep.
yeah, Terry.
Remember what they said about Terry?
So Terry, so far you're being very friendly and you're very puzzled right now.
I found this. Can I keep it? Thank you. You should smile more often.
Well, whip it out would be
Yeah.
like this. Like whip it out would be like here, like this. And I know I just walked up to you very professionally and you seem like a kind, decent human being.
It's Terry.
And that is Terry.
Terry v. Ohio.
No, no Terry v. Ohio. You know what Terry v. Ohio is?
Yeah.
And good guy, can you tell me what Terry v. Ohio is?
You gotta look it up.
You gotta look it up.
Wait, so how he telling you to tell me that you're gonna tell
It's
me?
it's like a Terry stop where they can frisk you for officer safety. They can just pull you over
With no probable cause.
with no probable cause and frisk
They
you.
can say, hey, you look suspicious, Terry. We're gonna do a Terry stop on you.
Okay.
And if you fight them, don't comply, then they will arrest you.
They can frisk you for weapons. They can't go in your pockets, but they can, stop you for weapons and pat you down, make sure you don't got no weapons. For officer
Yeah,
safety.
I think I watched the guy that does a lot of those videos.
Who do you watch?
I forgot his name, but he's like.
Was it good guy activism?
I think so. I can't remember his name though.
Was he Spanish?
No, he wasn't Spanish. I believe he was white. But then we also have another Hispanic one that goes into the building.
Really?
And does the video that you guys are doing and be like, no, I'm conducting business here. So I watch him too.
So you do know.
Yeah, so you know. And
We knew you was a psychic.
most people usually do. They usually like, you can't go home, call the police. Like, they can't go home.
She said correct.
And like, we're being surveilled. There's a video camera right there. There's video cameras there. They get our permission. I'm not saying stop.
There's two cameras
Stop.
right here.
Oh, another one. Yeah,
Boom,
two right here.
boom.
There's three here. Stop. You don't have my permission. Stop. Call someone. we don't do that. And if we can educate people that any public employee, you become a public employee, you are, that we're public facing people, and that there's no expectation of privacy. And if people just are friendly and just realize and respect the rights that all of us have, including yourself, there's no insanity. There's no police charging up here looking to arrest us. So,
Yeah.
Turner versus driver.
So, yeah,
maybe you'll be.
If you're right, I'm not sure what amendment that was. But maybe the First Amendment.
Here, okay, I'd love to educate.
The very
It's
first one.
Amendment, and there are 5 parts of the First Amendment. You know what they are?
No.
Because I educate people, so does this gentleman here. And the 5 parts of the First Amendment, you don't know what they are?
You know one of them, at
Well,
least.
the First Amendment,
There's 5 parts to it.
freedom of speech. I don't
Bingo.
know if
That's
maybe
one.
you and I know.
It wraps. If you think of RAPPS, you have religion, freedom of religion, assembly, speech,
Press and petition.
press, and petition.
Okay.
And freedom of press this is freedom of press. And who's press? Everyone, every human being. You don't have to have some fancy press credentials that I'm from CNN, I'm from NBC. Any human being who wants to
Excuse me?
document their interactions with life is the press. So you're the press too. So you have a right to do this. as
The
well.
high bun is mad tight.
Right. And you can check out my channel, Your Truth Investigations. Yeah, YouTube channel. No, you don't. If you just write down
Hello.
Your Truth,
Did they call you up here?
No. I walk around. It's my job. You're allowed to walk around and record.
Thank you so much. This is beautiful. This is the People's Building. City Hall. City Hall. That's the bathroom. Everything else is closed. There's nobody else here. You said every other office is closed, right?
yes, except for taxes.
Yeah. Taxes is pretty boring.
Terry was a beautiful, refreshing, fresh air.
They're doing drug deals in front of the Christian. It's not only a public building, it's the People's Building. Winter Wonderland. Is this candy? Hi.
How you doing?
Hey.
Some help you?
No. I don't need any help. Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Grateful.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
Very good.
Happy Hanukkah. Happy Jellyfish Day. Oh, look at this. Do you eat those?
They got free candy.
And what you guys are doing?
Just walking around our building.
Yes, it's nice, yeah?
It's beautiful.
You see the tree, Christmas tree in the meadow outside?
It's beautiful. And then I sang in there just for a minute. And all of the echo and reverb makes anyone sound like paparazzi. It was beautiful. Love your jellyfish. They look delicious. I wish they were real.
Did you know that box jellyfish are the most poisonous animals in the world?
I was just thinking that the box jellyfish are incredibly poisonous, and there's nothing that touches the pain. If a person gets stung by them, they are just incredibly painful.
Is that candy compliment? Oh, they got donuts.
Hey, Duncan, I wanted to buy some sweets, and
wanna get
that
some.
woman at that place we were just at, she said, no.
You guys have donuts? Are they complimentary?
Oh,
No.
somebody brought the donuts to us?
Is it donuts for everybody?
Are there any
Do you
extras?
want one?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Love it.
Let me see.
I mean,
I just went to a store across the street, and the woman said, we just closed 3 minutes ago. I said, 3 minutes? Can't you sell me a cookie? She says, no. We can't sell you a cookie.
Gracias.
Oh, there's some very, very nice people here.
So far.
I wanted a cookie, and the woman's like, no.
No
It's
cookie.
3 minutes, no cookie for you.
No nookie for you. No cookie, no nookie.
I gotta edit constantly.
People love me. They think I'm funny. They're like, that good guy.
People think
activism
you're
guy.
funny. What do you say, people?
GGA is funny. No cookie, no nookie. This is stuff you gotta keep in there.
You guys are lucky.
We are.
We have some left. If you want to take the container, it's fine.
Oh my God! Thank you.
Why is the black ones and the white ones segregated?
Yeah. This is not black chocolate.
I love
Right.
it. I love the chocolate.
Oh, JJ, it's okay. They take this, the left.
All right, this is wonderful.
Thank you, JJ.
Show you. These are beautiful.
How do they swim around so fast? Oh, air.
My name is Pilar, but I don't want
Be
to.
loud. No.
What is a YouTuber? Like that's the ultimate internal.
We're not Mr. Beast.
We just curious because you guys are filming us.
It's the People's Building.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, we
Yeah.
didn't say about that. We are talking about this what you guys.
People recording in the People's Building, City Hall.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful.
You guys post it anywhere? I want to see you.
Yeah.
No, this is for class. I go to UConn.
Oh, so it's like a school.
Yeah.
Oh, those spy glasses you got on,
Yeah.
they'd be great if they were like the new Meta glasses. Are they Gucci? Versace?
No, it is. You can tell that's Versace by the emblem.
Yeah.
He got money. JJ got the money.
Very sexy. You got sexy glasses.
Okay, guys.
JJ makes the ladies go crazy.
You too. Thank you very much.
Bendición, mami. Thanks, JJ. You no see YouTube today.
They were
I'm
also.
gonna go to the second. I'm going to the second floor.
Hey, good guy. Listen to this. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
Get the fuck
Oh,
out.
beautiful for spacious skies and freedom rings right here, 'cause Christian works security and no one has to fear.
Bravo. Look at this fucking elevator.
It's an old school elevator.
That was good. That was nice freestyle.
Yeah.
I'll send you my angle.
Now, Christian, even though he was acting friendly, he was
Christian
like,
was
he was
blushing.
watching us play cards. No food or beverages allowed in the function room. It's a function room, for God's sakes. How can you function without food or beverages?
Ooh.
This is
Does it have a light? It does. Look at all this stuff that they're giving out.
look at all the toys.
I think this is the council chambers.
They got Legos here. Look at how many Legos they have.
It's in Japanese though.
They probably got a special on them.
Of course,
They were
that's
ready to go
that's
to
bootleg.
Japan, but they accidentally went to
These are bootleg. These are the bootleg ones. It's probably like 200 pieces.
Good guy. I got a piano. I got to play.
It's probably like 200 pieces missing out of these boxes.
So this has been a fruitful journey. We got donuts. They were very kind of them.
And a piano.
Here, I got to play the piano. Here, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to play a special holiday song. The Leroy Truth.
Oh, these have jelly in them.
The Leroy Truth Holiday Special. Here. Do this properly. If you can make sure I'm in frame on that one too. All right, so this is for Good Guy Activism. All subscribers, fans, Leroy Truth Investigations. Subscribe to Good Guy if you haven't. Subscribe to Leroy Truth Investigations if you haven't.
Why?
So this is the one room that isn't public access.
It's wide open.
Yeah, I know, but you're not. This is for private functions and for.
It's wide open. It's publicly
I know.
accessible. There's no signs.
We're having a private function. Would you care to join us?
Unfortunately,
Can I play one more song for you?
Can you show us a sign that says that we can't be here?
Yeah, it says private function room right outside, and you walk in.
Where do you see that? It doesn't say authorized personnel only. It does. It does. Where do you see that at?
Function room. There's a sign. It just
That
says-
doesn't mean
It
it's
means
just.
it's not accessed by the public.
It is.
No, it's not.
It
The
is.
mayor's office is right here. You can feel free to ask.
This.
You have to have a permit.
You don't
to use
need a
this
permit. Where does it say that? It's wide open to the public.
No, it's not. Certain offices are
Le-
not
I'm
open.
sorry,
to the
legally,
public.
by
Legally,
law,
no.
this is wide open to the public. It's.
That's not how that works.
It is. Ask.
No, it isn't. I
It
have
is.
asked. I have had the mayor's consent.
Hi. You don't need nobody's consent to enter a public room.
Right.
It's not a public room, though. You
It
can't write a
is.
function room.
But just, because we like to educate people, is you can't verbally, and someone gave you the wrong bill of goods.
They
Someone
did.
misinformed you.
They misinformed
You can't
you.
verbally make a room private. If it was a sign here, we would not have gone
It's
in.
implied. Usually the door is
not
closed and
implied.
they made the mistake of leaving it open, but normally that door would be closed and you need, if you were to call the mayor or ask anyone.
What is-
Bring the mayor up. Come on, Mayor.
He's not here. He obviously left, but you can ask Janice here. This is normally a very private function room that's not.
Yes,
for
you
the public.
cannot go in.
I'm not gonna believe nobody's lies. I go by the law. Yeah, you need to educate yourself.
Okay, you're making
Sorry.
a video and you need to use, but it's not, it is the law.
No, it's not the law. It's not supposed to.
And no, now you're going into the mayor's office. Please do not do that.
Look, the door is open.
She left the door open because she was entering it. Please do not do that.
The door is open.
You entered it as she entered the room. Please do not
When
do
I was
that.
entering, wasn't the
I
door?
know,
There you
but
go.
no.
Close the door.
Exactly what she did.
There are no signs here. But here's the thing, if they want to make this private, because right now it is not private.
It's
Legally,
not private, and we can be
It
there.
is. It requires-
And we can be there until it closes.
It
I'm
is
gonna go
closed.
take some more pictures. I need a couple more pictures. Hold on.
Sir, please. I get you're trying to make a video and all that. That's great. It's really not.
Look at this. Look at this view. So I want to show you. Uneducated.
I know, but normally these doors will be locked and closed. They made a mistake of leaving them open, but that doesn't mean you have access to them.
Please walk out now.
Sir,
Excuse
we're
me?
asking you politely. Please leave.
Please exit.
Yeah, when I
Now,
finished taking my pictures.
No, you didn't have
Excuse
permission.
me, who are you?
Please,
Don't
I
touch
have
me
to
again.
look. So
Don't
please,
touch me again.
please exit.
What's your name?
Please exit.
What's your name?
You do not have my permission to record.
If you hit her,
That is assault. You can't do that. Who do you think you are? Who
letting you know right now. I'm touching the camera and do myself.
Please exit.
Where's my phone at?
You little penetrated here. Excuse me, can I get the police to 550 Main Street?
Yeah.
550 Main Street?
Look out. I thought he was a good guy. Turns out.
I hope you calling the cops for the. I hope you calling the cops for the crime that you just witnessed.
Right. She asked you.
It doesn't matter what she asks. You don't fucking touch me. Period. You don't touch. I need her name. I need her name.
No one ran in on his own. What's your name?
Look at this.
If you don't mind, just
Well, we've asked two gentlemen to not enter a private room.
It's not private, so
Not private. There's no more.
It is. You can ask this gentleman.
it's not private.
He's an assistant for the mayor.
There's nothing here.
It's implied. The doors are
It's not implied. The doors are not locked.
But that doesn't mean you have access to it. If your house door is open, can I enter it?
The door is open.
But if your house
I need
door
her
is
name.
open and I enter it, can I enter it? No, but the door is open. I thought we were just making pointless arguments.
This is entirely public.
I need your name so I can hold you accountable. You work here, right?
It doesn't even have a sign that says it's private. Listen, the door is open. This is a publicly accessible place. The second floor.
No, President.
You wanna attack him too?
Please exit.
This is, what's your name, assaulter?
Please
The police are
exit.
coming for you.
Please
A
exit.
woman assaulted
now.
a man here. A woman assaulted a man. A woman assaulted a man.
What's her name? Jennifer?
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. There will be a.
I haven't touched you.
Yeah, we're just trying to make things with videos and it's fine.
If you wanna,
Answers the answers are not supposed to be.
You're gonna learn today. The police are gonna come and educate you.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
When
sir.
you asked-
I need her name.
She committed a
can
crime.
you please leave this?
Are you locking it up?
We are
I
locking
cannot
up.
detain somebody
So
that's a
many
felony.
jobs.
Leroy.
She assaulted this man right here. On
They're
camera.
gonna lock the room up. So let's let them do that.
Thank you.
That was crazy. Why am I a hands-on magnet? Why do people love going hands-on with me?
Literally, she went hands on.
What's your name so I can hold you accountable?
It wasn't here, but the police are coming.
You were so
for
confident in touching me, but you don't want to be confident in giving your name? It's all right. Your name is public record.
Yeah, we're gonna get it. And the police are coming for you. Right now.
No, leave it. You don't commit a crime and run away. Isn't that funny? Coward.
Must be related to Foley, another coward. Mayor Foley. And look at this. This room was open. There's absolutely no sign that says restricted, public not allowed here, private room. That guy who I thought was a good security guard, turns out he wasn't.
I told you
He
just.
said, "Oh, it's implied. It's implied it's private. You can't apply a private room. Do we read freaking people's
Are you crazy?
psychic
It's
energy?"
implied in here. Look, this is where it's implied. For blind people, that's where it's implied.
Let me see. I think it says function room.
He tried to enter the mayor's office because no employee entered.
Now he's lying. I hear him lying to the police. Something called a false report is a crime.
So downstairs. You can only take the elevator down?
What's that?
It has to be stairs down. Yeah. That was insane,
Yeah.
bro.
That was,
What the
that woman
fuck?
went right hands on with you through your phone, across the room. I mean,
Smack the shit out of her. I was like, oh my goodness. These people. Look, the stairs are on the other side. And we gotta go all the way around.
I thought he was a good security guard. He's just like the house.
The cops, hopefully we get some good cops.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get some good police that understand that implied means absolutely nothing. And
Let's go do a FOIA request.
yeah, and the doors were wide open.
I'm getting that lady's name. I don't give a fuck.
Boy, she went from 0 to 1,000 on you. Good guy. And she's aggressive. She came right at you.
God bless me. God bless. Let's get that phone call.
You can public, you can record me when you like.
Men with cameras. He escalated. But you disappointed me, Christian. You disappointed the American people.
You're entitled to your opinion, but
It's not an opinion. When you say a room is implied, it's wide open.
But it normally is closed.
That doesn't mean anything to us. We see a room that's wide open, no
doesn't
signs
matter.
whatsoever that say restricted area.
But you know that when you see
We don't
something
know.
like that, it doesn't say come on in.
Oh, because we see a door. So doors are supposed to communicate to us somehow?
No, I know what you're doing, and I get
You make
it.
no sense.
Like I get it, I really do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
That's why you keep trying to agitate. So you
No,
can
you
get
don't.
Views on your YouTube. That's cute.
Clearly, you don't get
Okay.
it because if you got it, you would understand that that room is wide open.
Yeah, but it doesn't make it public access.
does.
No, if your
It
house
does.
door is open,
It does.
doesn't make it
We're not
public
a-
It does.
access. No, it really
So you
doesn't.
don't get it. So you don't get it. So stay ignorant. So remain ignorant. Remain ignorant. You're not even good at your job. Sad. It's alright.
He is actually a sponsor upon any decent security guards in America.
In this beautiful staircase, though. God bless them. Yeah, we free to express our opinion what we want.
So he said the door talks to us. The door's supposed
The door implies. You bugging. You crazy.
Very sad day.
Hi. I want to submit a FOIA request. Please and thank you. How are you? Can you help me fill out a FOIA, please?
You gotta submit it for you.
That's what I just said, ma'am.
Yeah, but you gotta do it. We don't do it for you.
I don't know how to read or write. That's why I'm asking for assistance.
What form is he looking for?
I just want you to write out my request, please.
But he's about
Okay, give me 1 second.
If you have a blank piece of paper, you can write it out for me.
Give me 1 moment, okay?
Thank you.
Now, Terry is very, very helpful. The opposite of what we just experienced. See, you never know, good guy, you never know until a person is tested. And he was tested, and he went on the side of tyranny and hating
Oh,
our
you know.
constitutional
Oh
rights.
no, he's a bootlicker.
Yeah. Complete bootlicker, wannabe cop.
Not.
And thinks doors should communicate to us. A wide open door. A public building. You should know by the door. I see dead people, but I don't actually speak to doors, okay?
That is so funny.
I see dead people. I hear voices from doors.
What does this hallway imply?
Yeah.
What is this hallway telling you?
This hallway implies that this is not a public space. The tiles are talking with us. We should know by the tiles.
It's
That's what it says. That this is not a public space. But I can't, that camera went flying. When you see, like, decked your hand, your camera.
I've come a long way. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
I've come a long way.
Ladies and gentlemen, you saw it for yourself. And I'm going to share this video with Good Guys when he publishes it. We'll have that.
I've come a long way. I'll tell you that much.
And you know what? You were just in such a serene mood from my, the piano music I played, the holiday music.
Oh, look, it's our friend. Excuse me, sir. I need that lady's name so I can redress my government. I have a First Amendment right to redress my government, and I need her name so I can file a complaint. I have to be able to hold her accountable. Her name is public information. I need it.
So, I think the main issue was that, so what exactly happened in your opinion?
In my opinion, I was assaulted by
No,
a
I
public
know, I'm
employee.
What
not an
happened
opinion.
in the,
We went into a room that was a door that was open.
Right.
There were no signs that said it was
What
not
time does City
accessible.
Hall
And he's
close?
making this up that says it's accessible.
right, so City Hall closes at 5 o'clock.
He said it's open for taxes.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
But if there are other areas that are open, the building itself is still closed. So you all were not supposed to be going.
Are we supposed to be psychic? There are no signs to indicate that. In other words, this is a
So
wide
the
open
office-
building.
So the office, so, right, so City Hall, if you look on Google, if you even Google City Hall hours, close at 5.
We don't have to do that. We came
This-
into an
the-
open building.
the whole- yeah, it's
and
open.
the entire
The building's
place is
open.
accessible. And we went to a door, a room that had a wide open doorway.
Right.
So there's nothing that we did nefarious or wrong.
I understand.
And
If
you
there was
don't
a sign there,
you don't
we wouldn't have
conduct.
gone in.
That's not like a private office where you conduct business. That's an open door, and you don't conduct business in that
I
room.
work in the mayor's office. We
Uh-huh.
absolutely do. There actually. Last
So then you
weekend,
need to put
so
signs
last-
there.
so
You need to put a sign there.
Normally that door is closed. It was a mistake.
Right, but it was
No,
open.
so I understand.
But he's blaming
And
us.
if it's
So
let me ask you a question. And if that door is open, what does that mean?
it means that it's one thing for you all
Means
to
it's
go in
publicly
there,
accessible, right?
But I think when somebody then asks you to leave,
You can't
that
just
room,
ask us to leave
you
just because you don't.
absolutely can. You absolutely
Why?
can
Because I'm
as-
Spanish. He doesn't want me there.
No, so that's not.
So how am I supposed to know why he doesn't want me? Just
Right, right.
because?
So do you want me to?
Just
can
because?
I explain the thought process that I'm trying to?
I need her name. Bottom line.
Yeah, oh, it's fine. Again, I have no problem with them recording. It's a public building. It's allowed.
Yeah.
But in offices that are clearly not
Yeah, the offices are not.
Not
It's just-
allowed.
It's private information.
exactly, and it's an understanding. Just because the door is open, it doesn't mean you can walk in. Because if your house door is open, I can't just walk in.
That's private property.
No,
This is a
but-
public
But it's
building.
owned by the city.
You can't compare apples and oranges.
Yes, you can.
No, you cannot.
Yes, you can.
No, you
Absolutely
cannot.
can.
So if you're gonna
Yes,
if you're gonna talk to the officer, why don't you be honest?
I am being honest, and you know.
This
that
is a
the
public
lights
building,
were
right?
off.
Yeah, you told me it's a public building.
Right,
Were you guys
and
going
that-
to certain offices?
No.
Yes.
If
Yes,
if
you
an
did.
office is closed, how can we get in?
Yeah, but if the
Period.
door is open, doesn't mean you have.
How are we
access.
gonna get in?
Public media room.
Hold on. One person at a time.
How are we gonna get into locked offices?
Yeah.
How? We was in like a recreation room with toys and windows that is wide open for us to get in. If you don't want the public to be in it, you lock the door. That's why I asked you, are you locking the door? We'll step
There's no
out.
sign either. There's no
No,
sign.
and I appreciate. So wait.
I asked you, I said, sir, are you locking this door? You said yes, so we stepped out.
I do
You did
understand.
not.
I appreciate.
He
No, I
did.
do appreciate.
He just agreed with me.
So when I asked them
Yes.
to leave because we were locking the door, they did do that.
Yeah, I know, but
before
before
that, they
Yeah,
did
but
not do
if a
that.
door is open, it doesn't give you access to that door.
So,
That's not how that works.
Yes, it does work.
No, it doesn't.
Excuse me,
Guys.
officer. Excuse me.
You've already been asked
If
to
I
leave.
if I walk, you never asked us to
Yes,
leave.
we did.
If I walked in this
ask you
way,
guys to leave?
no,
Well,
not at
we're
all.
formally asking you now.
I mean, it's open to the public until
Yeah.
what time? 7
9 to
o'clock.
5. 7 for taxes. But
Right
the building
now?
hours are 5 o'clock.
And right now, I'm trying to do a FOIA request. I'm trying to
And
submit a
they do
FOIA
not-
request
they
because
do
I'm
not
one.
have to give you that.
I need that lady's name that assaulted me. I need her name.
Right.
I have a right to redress my
That has to be-
government.
That has to be reported, the assault against you, which
I-
I caught on camera.
Right now, I want to do a public information request. The lady put me on hold in the tax office, so that's what I'm waiting for. That's my business here, and to take pictures because journalism is official business.
But when everything closes, you guys obviously.
Of course, I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
going to
We
stay
absolutely
here.
agree with
What
that.
time you guys officially close?
So City Hall closes at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
So the function room was left open. Normally that function room is locked from the inside. It was not locked at that period of time. However, there was a bunch of toys and things from the toy giveaway that are important to keep secure, right? And so that was the reason that normally
Obviously
it would
not
be
that
locked.
important.
It
Normally, every
is
day it's
locked.
locked.
But there's no way, in fairness to them, there's no way for them to know this.
It makes sense.
My understanding is that
What does that mean in public building? Can you please explain to him?
Listen,
That
someone
means
may
it's
have
publicly
forgot to
accessible.
lock the door.
That's
It's
not
a
our
human
fault.
mistake. People make mistakes.
Right, but you don't try to step on our rights because a room is
But he
open.
was assaulted by a woman.
Okay.
How is the public supposed to know? How are we, the public, supposed to know that that room is restricted if there's no signs that say restricted and the doors are wide open?
Is this what you guys are concerned about? Is this-
Yes, because normally
What?
that door is locked. He's correct. But the lights are off. No one's in there.
So
just
it
because
would lead a reasonable person to
believe that
that's-
it's locked off from the public. However, he is the final word on this. So if he says,
one quick point. Afterwards, I believe Jan, we had our team member went
What's her name?
Janice.
Janice. And her last
Team
name?
member went up. And
I honestly don't know that.
tried
I really
to-
don't.
Why don't you report crimes?
Hold on, guys. One person at a time, please.
Go ahead. I'll be
Our team
respectful.
member Went in, and my understanding is that she asked them to leave.
Yeah.
And then went into the mayor's office to get the key to close the door from the inside. As she was going in, I did see them try to walk in through the.
You
mayor's
did walk
office
in through the
doors,
mayor's office right
which
behind
is
her.
not appropriate because that door
Go
was
ahead.
indeed
Say
locked.
that's a lie.
So I will say that was not appropriate, and I think in that particular instance, me watching that happen, I was nervous and worried because there are people that sometimes try to barge into the mayor's office.
makes sense. That makes
and
sense.
it's worrying because that door is locked. So trying to get into that
When
door
I was,
could-
it wasn't
hold on,
locked.
hold on,
It was
please.
open as I was going to the door. It was open, and then you said, and
I
then
told you to leave the office. Did you leave?
what, the mayor's office?
The mayor's office.
Yeah,
Yes.
he said he said that she forgot to close the door. So I said, okay, she forgot to close the door.
All right. So.
But a
you
publicly
were
accessible
directed to
area.
leave, which you did. So now we're in this public facility, right?
Mm-hmm.
That closes at.
Normally
7
9 to
o'clock.
5, but today is 7 because it's access.
Right,
But normally the public only has access if they're conducting business.
which
and
we are,
access.
which we are.
And they denied your request. And they
You
asked
can't
to-
deny a FOIA request.
Yeah, that's what the lady just
You
said.
can't, by law.
Okay,
By law, I have a right to file public records requests.
okay.
Now, why don't you tell them what else you've seen?
Who's in charge of it?
I'll do it.
You work in the mayor's office, right? Why don't you take my FOIA request?
I actually have no idea what.
Why don't you guys?
So we don't
I'm
take
sorry.
the-
I have a right to redress my
I
government,
understand
and this
what
is
you
how
guys
I'm.
are doing.
This is how I'm
I
redressing my government. I just got attacked by a public servant.
You
understand?
We'll work on that after.
They called you for no crime. A crime just happened. They didn't tell you about the crime though.
Give me 1 second.
Hello, manager of Texas.
What's going on with this? Okay, did they ask for your help or
Not me personally.
request? Okay. Are you here to?
I asked Miss Terry to help me fill out my FOIA request. She said I need to submit it. I said I don't know how to read or write. That's why I'm asking for assistance. He works in the mayor's office. I need somebody to take my public records request. I need name, title, salaries of all employees, and I need the 2023 budget. If you could just write that
That's
down.
not a tax collection issue. So that's for the administration.
Can you come back tomorrow?
Respectfully, the way the law works, I can submit a FOIA with anybody that works in City Hall. It will be their job just to forward it to your whoever handles your FOIA request. I'm not saying you got to give me the information right now. I just want to submit it. You forward it to the private departments, and I'll just take a copy for my records. That's it.
Yeah, I've never heard of a verbal FOIA.
Okay.
No, all FOIAs must be in writing. That's why I asked you if you could write it out. I don't know how to read and write. That's why I'm asking for your assistance.
Do you really not know how to read and write?
That's what I said, ma'am.
Okay. All right, well,
If you could just write down name, title, and salaries for all employees at City Hall.
What are you going to do? Are you going to do this or do you have to come back tomorrow?
well, what he's requesting is that, I mean, the city has a policy. We have a database for these types of requests. And if it was input into the database, it would be distributed to the correct person. So he's right. That is, however, normally this is sort of out of the protocol. He's asking for us to write it down for him and submit it. I'll do that.
If somebody didn't have any hands, you'd have to help them. I'm asking for help because I don't know how to read or
Listen, she
write.
said she'll do it for you.
And I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
All right, why don't you come in and we'll,
Thank
She's
you.
going to help you and then everything.
I'm just
closes at
surprised.
7.
I'm just surprised that they called you for no crime, witnessed the crime happen in front of them, but don't report the crime, the actual crime.
Listen, bro, we're problem solvers.
You understand?
Right? We're here to help them. Okay, figure out a solution.
And you're also here to protect our rights, which I appreciate you doing. And if they're misinformed on our rights, that's when we let them know.
He's doing his job, man.
That's fine. I'm not blaming him for anything. I'm just saying you called us for no crime. You witnessed the crime happen in front of you, but you don't report the actual crime. You're supposed to be security. Thank you.
name and phone number.
I'm gonna do it anonymously. I'm just gonna give you my email. If you can get the information and forward it to me through email. My email is activismguy. Activismguy, common spelling, GUI, @gmail.com.
Comma 7, or what did you say? Activism guy.
Common spelling, I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
just like regular spelling. @gmail.com. I want the name, title, and of all employees that work in City Hall. And the
Name, title,
salaries
and salary.
of all employees that work at City Hall and the 2023.
Hold on a second.
I'm so sorry.
That work at City Hall.
And the 2023 budget.
It's being worked on right now. Wait, 2023
Yes.
fiscal year?
Yes.
Last year's?
Yes.
FY 2023.
She had no right. She had no right whatsoever to put her hands on me, take my property out of my hand, throw my property.
I mean, we can review that right now if you want. Or, I mean, if you guys are getting what you want, we can squash this here.
No, I'm gonna pause the camera and I'll show that to you.
All right. So,
That's what I want, man. If y'all can,
Okay.
I was hoping to. I got it on camera, so I was hoping I could get a copy for my records. But you wrote it on a sticky note, so I don't know how you're gonna get me a copy.
Take a picture of it.
Yeah, that's what I said. So I just want proof that I submitted it.
You got it.
Thank you so much. What was your name?
Nancy.
Nancy, I'm Guy. Good guy. Thank you. I'm sorry, can I use your name and last number?
yeah, Officer Roy, 1981.
That's the year you was born?
No, that's my badge number. Well, over here. There you go.
And yours, sir?
Officer Foster, 2007.
Forrester?
F-O-S-T-E-R.
Oh, Foster.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you guys. Thanks for coming in level-headed and honoring your oath to the Constitution. It means a lot. I'm from the Bronx, so you can imagine
So you
what I
just
deal
go
with.
around,
You know,
doing all the,
I've got my. I don't really consider it audits. I just record in public. You know.
There you go.
And NYPD is a whole different,
NYPD.
whole different animal.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a lot of ego. I'm arrested 6 times for recording on the sidewalk since January.
On the sidewalk?
Since January. From the sidewalk. From the sidewalk. Not yelling, not cursing, just standing there like this. Isn't that something?
Take a look at this, bro, and then... I mean, you guys are... Which office is this?
This is a public meeting room.
Okay.
And so here.
Is it a public?
It's not public. You have to have a private function room that requires a permit.
Okay.
Here's yours.
This looks like an official room, though.
It is.
It's wide open either way. It's not. That's like.
Well, okay, watch.
You do not have my permission to record this.
Whoa, that's assault right there. That is assault. You can't do that. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are?
Please exit.
Who do you think you are?
All right, so this could be one or two things, right? So it seems so you need a permit to be in there.
Yes.
Okay. So
There's no signs that say
if
that.
you guys really want to push this issue, right? It could be both sides. You guys could be technically arrested for trespassing because she asked you to leave. You were in that private area, you know what I'm saying, that you need a permit to be in, okay?
How would we have known that that's
There's
private?
no, it is readily available information that is available.
He's saying, I've never been here
I'm
before.
saying,
before.
I'm just playing, apples to apples here.
Correct.
I
Right?
don't want to press charges. I want to get. I'm gonna send that to the
You can
to the
send it-
mayor.
You can complain.
Yeah.
And that is-
I didn't call you guys.
Oh.
He called you.
De-escalate the situation because you kept trying.
I don't call the police. I don't report crimes.
Again, you have every right to record, but you could have asked if you could enter the room beforehand, and I would
Why
have
would
violated the
I?
agenda.
Why would I need to ask? This is the people's building. That
Yes,
door
but
was wide
name
open.
one building that doesn't
What I
have
look
rules
for
and
is signs. If it said permit by permit only, then I would know. Okay, it's by permit only. There's no signs on that door.
Yeah, honestly, I've never been over there, so...
I've never even been to the city hall. I'm from the Bronx. This is my first time, so it's
You
like,
like YouTube?
But you did ask.
I do YouTube, but
Wide open room. Yeah.
my thing is about transparency, man. And,
But the lights were
like
off and half
everything
the
was
door
peaceful
closed.
until he seen us in that room. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm trying to this. I'm under the impression by law, if it doesn't say restricted area, if it would have, even if it would have said by permit use only, then I would have known. Okay, we don't have a permit, we can't go in there. But the doors are wide open. I thought it was the council chambers where the council meets. Usually they have city hall meetings in there.
Yeah.
So I figured it's a public area, it's wide open. If there's no bottom line by law, if there's no sign that says no the restricted access and it's wide open, that means we could go in there. You know what I mean? And then I asked him, "Are you closing the doors? Because we'll step out." He said, "Yeah, we're closing the doors." So we stepped out. That's it. But at what point does she have the right to assault me?
In Connecticut, that's it's not. It's breach of peace. It's not technically. It's not assault, but
I don't want her to get arrested.
no. You can
I would
complain.
like
You can
her to-
complain and show. the office that-
Yeah.
Are you guys here for like a certain amount of time, the week, or are you just
No,
doing
I'm
all
just
the
visiting.
buildings? Oh, okay.
Just visiting. I play football in Connecticut.
Oh, nice. There you go. What?
I play semi-pro.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Employees lock the door. I
You
have no
cannot,
keys.
you
lock
cannot
the door.
you cannot fit a new idea on a closed mind.
Okay.
Let him.
That's both ways.
The cops told him already. The cops already told him already. Let him believe what he wants to believe. I did my FOIA request. I'm ready to go. You ready? All right. I can't deal with ignorance for too long. God bless you. Merry Christmas. Thank God for freedom of speech, right? Thank God for freedom of speech. Yeah, it sure does, and I fight for your freedom.
Open door. Okay. It's clearly lights off and the half closed. You're right.
Don't stay ignorant for too long, sir. That was sad. This was crazy, bro. Yo, shout out to you, Leroy, for the extra camera angle. Shout out to you for the extra camera angle.
Yeah, you're welcome. That's why, I always suggest to people.
This was Hartford City Hall, right?
Yeah, Hartford City Hall, a place
Damn, got assaulted.
that he literally got assaulted by one of the mayor's people in the mayor's office.
The officer tried to protect him. He's like, well, technically, you could have been trespassing. No, we couldn't have.
No.
You already agreed that we
See,
had a right to be there.
And here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. You think, he didn't escalate.
He said
he's
if you
being
want to press
professional.
charges, then they
he
can
says,
press charges on you.
We could get arrested. Both of us can get arrested, he said.
I said, I didn't call you.
Right. Then he was like, he was
fuck?
surprised.
I didn't
No,
call
we didn't
you.
call him.
The security
It was
guard
the idiot
called you.
Security guard.
I don't call the
that
cops,
security
bro.
guard, we need his job. He needs to be fired. He escalated the situation, called men with guns, 2 men with guns, who could have escalated.
He was jealous
and
that
we
you
could be
played a
dead.
beautiful song on the piano.
Yes.
He got no riz.
And you know what? Look what I had here,
And we got-
donuts. And if they really did their job, I would have given them some. But no donuts for you, coppers. Because you tried to then say, it goes both ways. We can arrest you. So if you want to press charges on the woman, then we can arrest you for trespassing when no trespassing occurred.
How if we left the area anyways?
Right. And there was no sign.
And there's no signs anyways.
But you should have known. There's
He
policies.
knows. He already agreed.
Yeah.
You didn't see him. He went like this like 5 times. Like,
right.
Wow. This not. He said, "Was there signs? No."
But this is why we do what
Was
we
it
do.
open? And then you heard them. Well, normally.
Right.
Well, normally it's.
Normally it has nothing to do with it. When we're here.
Well, today's not normally,
in
sir.
an open,
Sorry, it was open.
Building that is open.
It was
until
open
7 p.m.
today, sir. It was open. Well, technically the city hall's closed. Well, technically the doors are open. The hallways are open.
Right.
If those are open, all the offices that need to be locked are locked and secured.
Yep.
That wasn't. That was wide open for us. What do you think? We gonna steal toys, bro?
Right.
Where we gonna hide those big ass boxes, bro?
How many trips could it have taken us to take all those Legos if we wanted?
What
if,
Do you know how much Legos hurt when you step on them?
Oh yeah.
I don't want Legos. I don't. No.
I've done it too. It hurts a lot. But here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Ignorance. Here, I'm going to be on this too. Ignorance gets people hurt and gets people killed.
I'm looking at you like, why are you still going back and forth? This guy is shy. You can't teach. And that's why people sometimes in my videos, they're like, why ain't you stay and try to educate them? Some people willfully, it's called willful ignorance. That's what I call it. Where they want to stay ignorant. They don't want to learn nothing new. So at that point,
he's closed-minded. However,
it's hard to deal with ignorance.
You cannot have an ignorant person working for the public because they could have gotten us killed.
Yeah.
Escalated it, called 2 men with guns on 2 men with cameras.
Yep.
And that were, initially enjoying some really good experiences with Terry, for example. And Christian initially was decent, but he was a wolf in sheep's clothing.
He's no Christian.
No. Christian.
He's a sheep.
Christian
He's
is
a sheep in sheep's clothing.
Right. In fact,
what are you
he wasn't
talking
a
about?
wolf in sheep.
He's a sheep.
He's a beta sheep.
He's a beta fish.
He's a lamb.
In a tiny little bowl.
He's a sheep and lamb.
Yo, make sure y'all go
lamb in
subscribe to
sheep's
Leroy Truth Investigations. Shout out to him for the extra camera angle. I'm looking like, I don't even want to show them I don't want the police to see that video. I want the fucking mayor to see that video.
Right, yep.
The police is not going to fire her right now. I don't want her to get arrested.
No.
You know what I mean? I don't care about that.
and the mayor needs to fire her.
They came pretty quick though. Pause. All right. And we was here for UConn. We wasn't even here for the city hall. We just so happened to run into it.
And we happened to see the city hall was open tonight.
All right, till next time, subscribe.